Eagles. I'm Michaela Fleming.
And I'm Abril Álvarez.
You're watching Eagle News, your number one source for everything happening on campus.
Let's head over to current events to see what's happening around the world.
Welcome back to Current Events. My name is Sanchez.
And I'm Alexander Serta.
And for today's segment, we are discussing that war is upon us. Conflict has arisen in the Middle East involving Iran, Israel, and the United States, with the missile strikes being exchanged the last day of February, after a video of the Iranian government burning a statue of Paul surfaced.
The Israeli government stated that this action was a declaration of war against them, and the U.S. took preemptive strikes against Iran for the sake of preventing them from gaining access to nuclear weaponry, despite a similar feud occurring in June of 2025.
These preemptive strikes, along with secondary strikes, resulted in the death of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, with a 3-person council taking control of the country until his replacement is found, with President Trump wanting to be included in the selection of this new leader.
In retaliation, Bahrain, Qatar, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and other Middle Eastern countries housing U.S. military bases or having close ties with the U.S. were attacked, with an increased rate of casualties for all parties involved, including U.S. military radar.
Attacks are heading everywhere. An Iranian missile headed for Turkey was also shot down by NATO fighter jets. Following this, NATO released a statement that further actions will be taken if these tensions do not cease.
Similarly, a drone attack headed towards an RAF base in Cyprus was shot down, with causing property damage within the base itself and the surrounding village area.
Though members of the EU Parliament, mainly the Cypriot representative, have called for immediate action against Iran for the supposed attack, it has been determined that the drone was not of Iranian origin, and no military action will be taken anytime soon.
Additionally, a French plane had to turn around mid-flight in an attempt to save French citizens within the UAE, as bases were under attack and there was an abundance of missiles in the area.
Frenchly speaking, France has deployed their aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle and its full escort group to assist NATO allies in the Mediterranean to protect themselves amidst the conflict with...
What happened?
Oopsies, we missed. Anyways, it is I, the president of, quite frankly, the most free nation on the planet of Earth.
Holy crap!
It's Donald Trump!
That's Donald J. Trump to you, little girl. We have the best men and women working with Iran to ensure the best quality possible for the future of the nation. A new democracy will be created, and a new age is dawning in the middle of all East.
So, let me get this straight. You attacked Iran preemptively with ballistic missiles, U.S. fighters, carrier groups, and Israel?
And just like that, you're fired, little girl. Just like Christine Nome, I'll make sure this fake news source never receives funding again.
Little girl, what?
You're crazy. I'm going to appoint my new golden star, Marco Rubio, as the new anchor. See you at the golf field, players.
More to come on this topic seemingly very soon. Stay Middle Eastern, and now, on to announcements.
Got a lot of questions with no answers.
Good morning, Lassiter students. My name is Ryan Cook.
And I'm Judith Hernandez, and these are your announcements for this week.
Lassiter will be having its Legacy Huddle this Friday, so remember to go straight to the Performance Hall for an advisory.
Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. Spring break is officially here, starting from Monday, March 16th to Friday, March 20th. Dallas ISD will be closed.
TMSCA will be heading to the state from March 20th to March 22nd, so let's make sure to wish them the best of luck out there.
Students, remember that there will be advisory clubs on the 27th.
And on the same day, Financial Literacy Day will be taking place.
Just a quick reminder for anyone making up attendance for credit hours. The next Attendance for Credit Saturday School will be held on the 28th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
So, this is a reminder for juniors that Miss Lewis AP Literature Prep session will continue on March 28th and on the 24th.
Spring Dress Up Week is this week. Tomorrow is March Madness, so make sure to show up in your team's spirit by wearing your favorite team's jersey.
Tuesday, make sure to wear anything with flowers and floral designs in honor of Women's History Month.
Thursday is St. Patrick's Day, so make sure to wear anything green.
Lastly, Friday is Pi Day, so wear anything with numbers, digits, or geometric shapes.
That wraps up this week's announcements. Now let's hear from shoutouts.
Breaking news, we're hosting a Pi 3.14 recitation challenge and the stakes are delicious. The student who remembers the longest string of digits of Pi will win a free Pi this Friday during the Legacy Huddle. And now, on to the next segment.
Hello, my name is Emiliano Martinez.
And I'm Courtney.
And these are your shoutouts for the week.
Thank you to the Legacy Eagles for all their hard work and performances.
Congratulations to Actec for winning 7 medals in their last competition in Corpus Christi.
Ryan Fraser won bronze in economics, social science, and interviews.
Marty Davalos won gold in interview and bronze in speech.
Emma Sanchez won gold in interview.
And last but not least, Lisandro Rodriguez winning bronze in speech.
That's all for shoutouts. Now to our next segment.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Salela Fletcher.
And I'm Dulce Lazo. Let's take a look at what the sky has planned for us for this week.
Moving into Monday, expect a chance of rain as we kick off the new week with a high near 79 and a low around 62.
On Tuesday, it will be raining, warming up to a high of 76 with a low near 69.
By Wednesday, there's a 90% chance of rain, reaching a high close to 70 and a low around 55.
Thursday stays warm with sunshine, bringing a high of 67 and a low near 49.
And finally, on Friday, expect mostly sunny skies with a high around 76 and a low around 51.
So whether it's a light jacket in the morning or short sleeves in the afternoon, we're in for a warm week ahead. Stay prepared, and now on to the next segment.
Hello, my name is Abril Alvarez. Hello, my name is Ayana Jefferson, and these are your last 3 birthdays from March 10th to March 22nd. Happy birthday to
Amy Montevalles Gardea, Ava Moreno, Gabriela Cebrian,
Andres Avila, Alison Rodriguez, Alexa Padilla, and Emily Garcia Salas.
If you see these students in the hallways, don't forget to wish them a happy birthday.
And now, on to the next segment.
Hello everyone, I'm Morgan Ford, and welcome back to Eagle News Sports.
I'm Justin Murray, and today we're breaking down the eventful week at the 2026 NFL Combine in Indianapolis, with more than 300 prospects to partner in the NFL draft class, doing drills such as 40-yard dashes, medical testing, and team interviews.
Not everyone worked out, and some guys were selected, but several prospects seriously boosted their draft stock with strong on-field performances. Let's jump into some of the biggest standouts.
Starting at running back, Mike Washington Jr. from Arkansas may have helped himself more than anyone. He ran a blazing 4.33 in the 40-yard dash at 223 pounds, one of the fastest times for a back that size in the past 20 combines.
At wide receiver, Chris Brazil from Tennessee turned heads at a 6'4". He ran a 4.37 in the 40. That kind of size-speed combination is rare, and it's pushing him into late first-round buzz.
Another receiver who was impressive, Zachariah Branch from Georgia. He ran a 4.35 and showed excellent hands and drills. He's dynamic after the catch and looks like a strong second-round candidate.
Offensive line, Caden Proctor from Alabama slimmed down to 352 pounds and still ran a 5.21 in the 40. For a player his size, that's impressive, and it keeps him in the mid to late first-round discussions.
Switching to defense, Danny Denton Sutton showed off his explosiveness with a 4.63 40 and an elite 10'11" bar jump. He looks solid in the second-round mix.
And keep an eye out on defensive back D'Angelo Paz. His 43.5-inch vertical was one of the best ever recorded for a corner around 5'10". That kind of explosion could lock him into the second round.
And that wraps up this week's sports update. We'll be back next time with more exciting highlights and news.
Now to the next.
Hello, I'm Judith Hernandez.
And I'm Cesar Delgado.
After-school clubs are active with Ms. Herman on Mondays and Wednesdays from 3:30 to 4:30. Robotics with Mr. Ramirez on Wednesdays from 3:30 to 4:30. TMCA with Mr. Quillen and Ms. Gong on Mondays and Wednesdays from 3:30 to 4:30. And dance with Coach Dawson on Mondays and Wednesdays from 3:30 to 4:30.
Debate on Thursday with Ms. Corley from 3:30 to 4:30. Mock trial with Mr. Scott on Thursdays and Fridays from 3:30 to 4:30. Esports on Mondays with Ms. Lewis and Ms. James from 3:30 to 4:30. And chess on Tuesdays with Mr. Quinlan from 3:30 to 4:30.
Remember to exit through C building or wait in the student center after school for your sponsor to come and get you.
That's it for clubs. Now to yearbooks.
Michaela, I'm trying to buy the yearbook, but I'm also trying to do something special for my friend group, like a shout out or something.
Oh, you're talking about senior ads. You better move fast because they're all selling out.
I gotta move fast. I haven't even picked out my photos yet.
Well, you don't want to wait so long. There's only 94 yearbooks left in total.
94? That's not enough for the whole school.
Exactly. So if you buy your senior ad, the yearbook comes with it.
Wait, so if I buy an ad, the yearbook is included?
Yes, it's the best way to secure your yearbook and get that personalized touch.
Okay, I'm sold. Where do I purchase one?
Bet you can buy your yearbook at yearbookforever.com. All you got to do is search up our school lassiter.
And if I need help, who do I go to?
Oh, that's simple. All you got to do is find Annalise Gonzalez or Valeria Moreno. They're our yearbooks editors in chiefs. They'll help you along the way.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And now,
on to the next segment.
Hi, I'm Jimena Gonzalez and I own a nail business outside of Lassiter. I've been doing nails for around over a year in July, and what had inspired me to start doing nails was actually one of my close friends' moms, because she used to do my nails all around middle school, and I really just liked how the designs were and just the whole process of it. And my clients normally, when they book with me, they always give me a free range to add my personal touches to it, but they always tell me like this is how they want, like color based, like design based, and all of that. I learned by myself through watching TikToks and investing my time and money, and I'd say it's really worth it because I'm a fast learner and I learned in the span of 2 months. My favorite part of my business is probably the clientele. I like how they just trust me to do their nails when they could go to other nail techs. And you can find me on Instagram at drilled_by_Hime with 2 E's at the end.
Yes. April 11th.
Where is prom?
Sheraton in Dallas. Yes.
Who's all invited?
All Lassiter juniors and seniors. Yes.
What time?
It's from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Last question.
What's the theme?
Night on the Bayou.
Well, that brings us to the end of this episode of Eagle News.
Thanks for watching, Eagles. And don't forget to follow us on YouTube and Instagram at LACHS Eagle News.
Have a great day, and we'll see you next time on Eagle News.